What if every single volcano on Earth suddenly decided to erupt all at the very same time? Imagine it. One moment, everything's normal, and then boom! In an instant, the ground beneath our feet everywhere on the planet starts to shake violently. From the tropical beaches of Hawaii to the snowy peaks near Japan, from the icy landscapes of Iceland to the rugged mountains of Chile, all 1,500 active volcanoes, and maybe even some sleepy ones, roar to life. The Earth itself would let out an unimaginable scream. Massive fountains of molten lava would burst into the sky, painting the night with rivers of fire. The air would immediately become thick with smoke, dark ash, and toxic gases, making it impossible to breathe without protection. Cities located anywhere near these monstrous geological features, gone in minutes, buried under molten rock and falling debris, swallowed whole by the fiery chaos. And that's just the beginning. Within a mere few hours, our entire world would be transformed beyond recognition. A gigantic, impenetrable cloud of volcanic ash would rapidly surge into the atmosphere, so dense and vast that it would completely block out the sun. Day would literally turn into an endless, suffocating night. Planes would fall from the sky like toys. Satellites would lose all connection, and global communication would utterly break down. Humanity, as we know it, would be plunged into utter, terrifying chaos. As the days crawl by, this insidious ash cloud would spread its suffocating blanket around the entire globe. The warm, life-giving sunlight that once nourished our planet would be gone, replaced by a permanent twilight. Temperatures would plummet dramatically, dropping by more than 15 degrees Celsius in just a few short weeks. Crops would wither and die, oceans would cool to frigid depths, and animals unable to adapt would begin to vanish from the face of the earth. Our world would become trapped in a deadly, unending volcanic winter. Then, to make matters worse, acid rain would start to fall from the perpetual dark sky, burning and sterilizing the soil. The air would become truly toxic, thick with choking sulfur dioxide, making every breath a dangerous struggle without specialized gear. Power grids would fail completely. Solar energy would become useless in the endless night, and food supplies would collapse entirely. Billions of people would desperately struggle to survive in this freezing darkness, and governments around the world would crumble as the planet fell silent, echoing only with the sound of the wind. Months later, the eruptions would finally begin to fade, one by one. But by then, the damage would be catastrophic, irreversible. The sky would still be black. The temperature would remain stubbornly below zero. Our beautiful planet would be frozen solid under an impossibly thick layer of ash and ice. Only a fraction of humanity might survive, perhaps hidden away in deep underground shelters, using whatever geothermal heat they could find to stay alive. The world above them, unrecognizable, quiet, empty, and chillingly cold. Years would then pass, slowly, patiently. Gradually, the ash would begin to settle, molecule by molecule. The atmosphere would clear just enough for the tiniest slivers of sunlight to pierce through the gray, lingering clouds. The Earth, resilient as ever, would slowly begin to heal. Life would return, timidly at first. Small, hardy plants, then struggling forests, and eventually new animals would emerge, adapting to this new, harsh reality. But the few humans who managed to emerge from their subterranean refuges would be forever changed. They would forever remember that terrifying day when the Earth itself fought back, when every single volcano erupted all at once. It would be a stark, unforgettable reminder that we are merely guests on this incredible planet, and that nature, in all its raw power, truly holds the ultimate control. So it makes you wonder, what if this truly happened? Could we ever predict such a cataclysmic event? Could humanity, with all its ingenuity, ever hope to stop it? Or are we simply living on borrowed time, just waiting for the next eruption, big or small, to remind us of Earth's immense power? And speaking of incredible what-ifs, have you ever wondered what would happen if gravity suddenly vanished for just 5 seconds? That's the mind-bending topic of our very next video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss it. Before the Earth erupts again, of course. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.